It is the hardest work that I have ever done. You will have to make a decision in that moment or continue status quo.
It's not just about having people at the table. It's about authentically hearing the people at the table. Because we can bring people together all day long. But if you're not authentically hearing and listening, I've learned, at the end of the day, you're going to end up with what you started with.
The tools of behavioral science and psychology have so much to offer in these spaces. I think we're at a turning point where we have the opportunity to do it in a way that will be much more inclusive, much more responsible, and ultimately much more effective.
What my parents understood was that their economics wasn't going to dictate their aspirations. But they were never going to deny the legitimacy of the concerns that they had, and there's too much in our society that tells them they should either be ashamed of the poverty that we lived in, or they were responsible for it. What my parents said instead was that, yes, this is where we are, it is not where we have to stay, and your responsibility is to figure out not only how to get out, but take everyone else with you. You see, I run because I believe that we should live in a state of redemption, not a state of revenge. And these are all part and parcel of the entrepreneurship of defeating poverty.
I always knew I had a voice, but I thought no one was listening. Now I realize I have a voice, and people do listen.
We are all tied to our origin stories, and our job is to tell those origin stories, but to remember it's not the end of the story. That our work in this space is about telling new tales, never declaiming where we began, but always owning our right to have more. Always believing in our obligation to deserve more.
We can make this a reality by offering the resources and supports people experiencing poverty need to escape it, and treating people in poverty first and foremost with dignity and respect, and treating them as experts in their own lives.